What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. First of 3 days off. Yeah, happy days. So, no vlog yesterday. I worked from 10 till 2:15 and then chilled out a bit in the afternoon and went to the pub last night with some friends and my husband, which was really nice that he came because he doesn't normally like things like that. But I think he had a good night. Certainly had a few beers, that's for sure. So yeah, a bit of a lazy morning today. We woke up about 10 AM, including the baby, so that was a bit of a lion. Yeah, I'm being screamed for. I'll be back. We need help changing the baby. Let's go and have a little look what's going on. The company moving.
I've really been wowed by the Chicago dog. I think it's so different than anywhere else on the earth that I'm saying we should move it forward. I'm willing to go there with you.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. I look like a mess. Or maybe I don't know. Had a late night last night. One of the latest nights I've had for a long time. It was one heck of a good night. I'm gathering quite a nice little group of friends around me, which is long overdue. I was going to talk about friends a little bit, but I think I am going to save it for when I'm sitting or have a tripod, because it will make my arm ache having to hold it like this, because it's a long, horrible subject. My history with friends is not great. But I don't think it's down to myself, obviously. But, yeah, that's a story for another time. I'm not feeling it today. At all. Everyone thinks it's harder when it was really sunny. It's actually harder when the weather's like this, because when it's really sunny you want to get out in the sun and walk. When it's like this, you just want to stay in. Watch a movie, have a nap, eat some junk food, all of which I've done already, apart from the nap. It would just be so easy to do right now, but I'm so aware that I have this challenge and that I have responsibilities to get it done. People that have donated their hard-earned money to me in diabetes, so hubby is having a little sit down with the daughter. And I'm out, in all my glory, walking for you. Yes, I am. But it's okay, it's cool, I'm doing it. So I need, what, 10,500 steps, and on 7,002, so this is going to be a nice little stroll. Saturday afternoon, 5:30 at night. We've just had lunch. I say just, probably about 4 o'clock. We had some rolls. I had turkey. Nobody cares an ounce about this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It was late because we got up late. We got up at 10. The fellow had had more Fosters last night than he's had since his stag do in 2015, I'm going to say. So he was a bit hard to rouse this morning, and my daughter was still asleep at 10 AM, so we had a nice lazy morning. Then couldn't really decide what we were going to do. Turns out we went swimming, hence the hair. I'm not quite sure what's going on today. I think my perm is going. So we went swimming, which was good fun. The baby's doing really, really well. She has a swim vest now, so we can put that on. And she kicks a leg. I've decided to come off-road because the world and their mothers are out today for a walk, and I can't vlog when people are around. Just find it a little bit embarrassing. So I've come into a park, and I'll still get the same amount of steps. It's just a throughway rather than on the pavement. So yeah, yeah, he didn't wake up till about 10. Neither did the baby. So by the time we'd figured what we wanted to do, it was 12:30. By the time we got in the pool, it was 1. By the time we get out the pool, it's like 2:30. Then we had to go and buy lunch because we wanted something a bit nicer than what we had indoors. Isn't it always the way? And then, yeah, we ate it. So it was a late lunch. It's funny because this park is actually, it's a walking distance from my house, but there's a little playground over there that I think she would really enjoy. I always tend to go in the opposite direction, but maybe I should bring her to this one as well. Anyway, that's a thought for another day. So anyway, we went swimming, we ate food. It's now 6:15 and I'm out walking, building up an appetite for dinner. So yeah, not feeling it at all. I feel a bit better now that I'm out, which they say is always the way. If you're not feeling it, better to go do it and you'll feel better after it, which I have to say I probably agree with. It's a lovely park. It's actually not a bad evening. It's not raining, it's not wet, it feels muggy. Is anybody else feeling this? A bit muggy, a bit like it wants to storm, but then it's felt like that for a while and it hasn't. So I'm wondering if we've actually finished summer. I hope not, because that was a banging summer and I've had a great one. But kind of liked that hot weather, even though I was sweating my arse off doing this challenge. With the heat that we had, I still had to do 11,000 steps, and those are on my previous vlogs. If you've not watched them yet, like and subscribe. To play football, and this was my team. I used to play for Crawley Wasps. So I actually don't tend to do much vlogging when I'm not walking, which is probably not conducive to vlogging, because when I stop walking, that would essentially mean that I will stop vlogging. But if it goes well, this is obviously going to have to be down to word of mouth, and if friends of friends of friends watch videos and subscribe, I think that's the only way that this channel is going to get any bigger. But hopefully it can. I would love to continue it. I do quite like talking aimlessly to myself, and I do want to continue walking because it has made a difference to my stamina. So my body's changed. My legs are now freaking huge. My calves are so toned, it's not even a joke. I think my belly, I have a belly, I'm a woman. I think it's got a little smaller. I didn't gain much weight when I was pregnant, but it seems to still have created a belly. So that feels a little smaller maybe. Probably not more toned, but a little smaller. My arms seem to be a little bit more toned as well, if that's even possible. But all in all, it's the stamina thing. It's the being able to walk and talk and not be like puffing. It's great. It's a great feeling to be healthier and fitter just because you've walked a little bit further every damn day. But I'm enjoying it. So I still need recommendations for music, what to listen to while I'm doing this, because I don't have company. Obviously there's nobody here. It's just me, myself and I, and the long road. And I need some good tunes. So I do listen to country, a little bit of rap, a little bit of hip hop, mostly pop. Just booked tickets to see Claire Richards from Steps. very excited about that. She's going to absolutely nail it. I'm wondering if people are thinking, why do you take the same route every single time you're out for a walk? Well, I did a walk very early on, kind of around the houses, the streets and stuff, and it's not as far as you think it is. It feels like you're walking further than you are, because there's different streets, different houses, and you just walk past everything. There's no gauge on how far it actually is, whereas I know a long ass road like this, it's a lot of steps. So I know if I do this, and I'm usually at about 5,000 when I start this, I know I'm going to get my 10,000 by the end of this trek. So that's why I go the same way. Yeah. Not that exciting, but there's logic to it. And it also means I'm usually alone, so I can vlog. There's nobody, it's a cycle path essentially, along a dual carriageway. But there's rarely any cyclists, and there's rarely any walkers. So I can vlog, talk, and nobody cares. I mean, nobody cares anyway, obviously. I have something like 3 subscribers, but it's the content that counts. I'm gonna do a little vent now. I hate cyclists. I hate quite a few things in life. Cabin crew, the main one, and cyclists. Now this is two-way path. The top half is for walkers, the bottom half is for cyclists. Now I've just nearly been hit because a cyclist decided to cycle on the walkway despite having his own cycle path. Here comes another one. There she is. Okay, so I'll let her off. She went down onto the cycle bit once she saw me walking on the walkers bit. Now there is paint on the floor that shows you pedestrian on one side, bike on the other. It's that kind of negligence and arrogance that I absolutely hate. I got hit in the back by a teenage cyclist 5-6 years ago, but it haunts me because it freaking hurt. I had lumps all over my calves, I had a lot of pain, a lot of bruising. I didn't actually move when he hit me. It was almost like he hit a lamppost. He fell off his bike, but I didn't actually move, and that's probably where all my damage came from, rather than just fall over and be a bit floppy. I almost stiffened up a little bit, and yeah, it hurt. So I'm a bit worried now that a cyclist is going to come and whack me. This would be the worst timing possible when I'm actually doing a walking challenge that requires my legs to be in pretty good health and pretty good shape. So that's why it was pissing me off. Excuse my French. See? Step, cyclist, pedestrian. Yeah. And you can ask me why I don't particularly like cabin crew. A few reasons. I've worked with quite a few over my time. No, I'm not cabin crew. I would never dream of being cabin crew. But they think they are so above everybody else. And they're just basically glorified waitresses. Yeah? They serve you food and drink in the air. That's roughly about it. No? I'm right, yeah? People doing the same job on the floor do not act that way. I've been a waitress, and I was never that up myself. And some of them are so freaking thick. Ooh, 10,000 steps. Let me show you. That's what happens. But they go whoop whoop. There you go, 10,000. I can go home now. Yeah, they can be so thick that I wouldn't want them saving me if something happened to my plane. I'd rather just fend for myself. So there are a couple of cabin crew that I know that are my friends, and they're not like that, or they don't do cabin crew anymore. But the ones that I come across every single day, I'm not a fan. Just had the stupidest thought. I'm not happy for people to watch me vlog. but I'll quite happily walk along, mouthing the words and doing actions to songs I'm listening to on my iPod, which looks more like I'm freaking crazy. So as per the usual, I am on the final stretch. By the time I reach my house, I will have 12,000 steps in the bank, which I'm really happy with considering that we spent an hour and a half in the swimming pool. So this looks like it's really going to storm or something. I doubt it will though, it's so muggy. I'm like kind of kind of sweat. But anyway, feeling good now I've done the walk. I was thinking about having a drink, but I think I had enough last night. I don't need any more today. Well, I didn't have that much last night. Yeah, I'll decide later. I've got some Brothers cider in the fridge should I choose to partake in a cheeky beverage. If not, then it's going to be the pre-tea. I'm mad about my pre-tea. They've got a deal at the moment. The pre-tea green tea is $9.99. I think it's till tomorrow. I said it was for 48 hours. It's usually $14.99, so that's $5 off, and I think you get free shipping. No reason not to give it a try, guys. So I did an unboxing video a few back. I'm not lying when I tell you it's amazing. The taste is so good. I'm literally going to go home and make one now. I could record a cheeky little video of me making it. There are certain steps to follow because it's green tea and it's natural, but I would absolutely tell you to go and purchase it. I say funny words. Purchase, beverage, why not? Let's play with the English language. I'm so tired. Oh my god. I need to get changed. Go and make a pre-tea. I don't think I'm hungry. The plan was jack potatoes, cheese and beans for hubby, and I was going to have tuna mare with mozzarella. I think I can still probably manage that in about half an hour or so, but I want my green tea first. I'm almost craving it. So I'm going to do another order for another pouch while it's $9.99 because that is a steal. And yeah, I will show you how to make it. Get your sieve. Right guys, that is me done for the day. There's some light. That's me done. I'm 13,500 steps, so it's been a really good day. Swimming, I made the tea. I'll pop that up. I'm just about to drink it and watch the Crystal Maze from yesterday. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow.